Hi everyone, welcome to Tabletop Escapades. So, we ended last episode in an interesting situation. A lot happened. Kata's got a weird alien arm. That's a thing. We'll get more into that this episode. Also, there was a man calling himself the Sweets Boy, proclaiming to know the Sweets Man, to be related to the Sweets Man, and he seemed very weird
from a previous universe.
Right, from a previous universe.
That's important. Yeah.
It was a lot to take in, but then at the end of the episode, the most relevant thing. Also, I want to point out, Moof and Pomper went off into the woods.
Oh, I didn't know.
Right. And Villian chased after too, actually.
So
that Therese could stand and do her magic. Yeah.
Right. So Therese is kind of dealing with this situation, not by herself, but not everyone is there, which is an important thing to bring
with some
up.
kind of monster boy.
Yeah. So you went into the dream of this thing, okay? And you saw what is clearly an undead figure, okay? In a large red robe and burning eyes, and does not look anything remotely like the Sweets Boy that you saw outside of the dream.
How tall is it?
It's pretty imposing. It's probably 7.5 feet tall.
Ooh. You better be 8 feet tall.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I want to make myself appear as the Sweets Man to this
That's
thing.
So manipulative.
Yeah.
Oh. Do you assume the voice of the Sweets Man?
Yeah. I am the Sweets Man. And I'll say the thing is like looking upon me.
Yeah. It doesn't really. It's a skeleton, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of got very small flames for, I guess, what you could perceive as eyes, but considering what they are, it's hard to tell where exactly it's looking.
Cool. I wanted to say the environs are Calvide.
Oh, taking us back to Calvide, the streets of Calvide.
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing to note about the Lich that I think you might...
About the what?
The who?
About the demi-lich.
The mysterious unnamed entity.
It is holding a scepter.
Break it.
Ooh, what kind of scepter?
Yeah, does it...
So it's a golden scepter, and at the top it's kind of got these wings that are sprouting out, and it's got this nice glowing purple sphere that seems to be radiating some
The color of magic.
The color of
some
magic.
energy, yeah.
I will say unto the Lich, what did the Sweets Man sound like? He was kind of creepy, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Raspy?
Raspy.
Yeah.
Kind of quiet.
You got it.
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
Looking good, brother.
Just slut.
I love it. Yeah.
So good.
I spin my revolvers. Shalashaska.
What?
You look good, my brother.
You're calling me your brother?
Yes. For that is who you claim to be.
I do not claim any such thing.
Oh?
How did you get here?
This is my realm.
Why do you look so awful?
Oh.
Why is this place so filthy? You have entered my mental haven. And I don't know how you did it, because you see, I have a scepter of magic. He points at the purple top. And he says, it seems you have seen through my disguise. You've penetrated the link between me and my thrall. But it's already too late. I have others. Others who know your deepest, darkest secrets. They're coming to your location. They'll be there soon. And then Ralmos will be very happy. And he'll give me back my skin. Oh, how I miss my skin.
So at this point, I guess I feel as though I've gotten a lot of information out of the Lich. And so I'm going to... what would scare him? I'll make myself...
Are you not shocked?
Huh?
You're unaffected by this horrible news?
It's actually good news.
Okay.
Because it's a thrall and not actually the Lich in disguise itself.
What is a thrall?
Like I make thralls, so I'm used to that.
Oh, so
they're
he's
like
basically just taking over
puppets.
the body
Yeah.
of the Sweets
At least
Boy.
that's what my assumption is.
If the
based on-
Sweets Boy was ever real in the first place.
Right.
Oh boy.
So you notice that the demi-lich looks around, and he lets out a sigh, and he just goes, "If you're going to interfere with my mental haven, I might as well summon some comforts." And he takes his hand and he goes, and some incense is on the ground and it's burning.
Uh-huh.
And then he goes again, and there is another skeleton that appears, and the skeleton gets on his hands and knees, and then he takes his hand and he summons a very ornate white glass that has a little plate underneath it, and he takes it and he starts sipping on it.
To quote Mickey from Phantasmic, out of character, "This is my dream." So, as he tries to sip the glass, it's actually sand that comes out, and
Nice.
I imagine he's like, because he has fire for eyes. So I make Calvide go Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Everything freezes over. Everything's ice. And then I become a 16-foot tall Ralmos. And I say, I look down at him and I say, "I'm very disappointed in you. You shall never receive your skin. You are a failure. They saw right through your illusions, you child."
So I see we're doing something very sacred amongst us liches. We're having a magic off,
Sure.
and in this psychic realm, you have tried to be a person of influence over me. A classic trick. I think if there were judges here, they would rate you highly. But it's too conservative. I like to go for the metaphorical throat. Now excuse me while I debase myself. He snaps his fingers, and the skeleton that was holding his drink gets up and takes off his robe. He slams his scepter into the ground, and he clears his throat. And he emits a blood-curdling howl. And the city, the quote-unquote illusion of Calvide, just starts crumbling.
Okay.
Then he puts his robe back on.
That was the
He debased
servant,
himself.
the servant skeleton, or he did that himself?
The howl?
Yeah.
He did that himself. So
Okay,
he had
okay.
the servant take off his robe. He like kind of Dragon Ball like screamed.
Right.
Yeah.
I will laugh once derisively. I'll go, huh. And as everything falls, I want the world to fall away, and then like a 50s style kitchen to fall.
A what?
Yeah, around it, and then
What are you forming?
yeah. We're in a. So like a hovel style like kitchen.
Now wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
I had the decency to give you an evaluation, a critique.
Oh, I gave you a critique. That's what that laugh was.
Ooh.
So I
This
see.
is a magic off.
Yeah.
So
There's
it's like
no
This
plate.
is very like Zoolander vibes right now.
yeah. So it's like a village, a small cabin, a small like hovel. You're right. And then a skeleton. I come in from behind him, and I am a female demi-lich who is still much taller than he is. And I am carrying some baking, like some baked goods. And I say to the lich, I say, "Sit down, sweetie. It's time for your cookies."
What?
Make him roll against that. That's a powerful move.
The demi-lich seems to acquiesce to it pretty easily. He goes, "Yes, mother."
I lean down, and now he's like at a table that he's much too small for, you know. And I lean down and I give him these cookies, and I just lean down with my lipless skeleton mouth, and I say, "I love you, sweetheart." And then I kiss his forehead.
The demi-lich just kind of waves his hand, and the baked goods turn into golden coins. He goes, "You only cared about money, not about truly loving me, mother."
Oh, you tapped into something.
Yeah.
You're getting somewhere.
And then as the mother skeleton, I act like
I had no idea this was gonna happen.
as the mother skeleton, I get distracted intentionally by the money, and I reach out to the golden coins, and I stroke them gently.
You're playing into it.
And I just go, "You're right, of course."
Mother, do you feel the money?
I feel it more than I ever felt you.
For it is cold as your heart.
My happiness was always more important to me than you, son. And money brings me happiness more than you ever could.
The demi-lich stands up, kind of kicks the chair out from under him. He snaps again, and he just kind of fluffs out his red leather robe.
It's leather, I didn't know that.
"Opponent mage, what is your name?"
I turn to him as his mother and I say, "What do you mean, dear?"
"That was a good start. It seems you are capable of entertaining me at least, while I please Ralmos. Come to the monastery. I've made some changes, some new decorations, gotten rid of many of the horrible holiness.
Your family's dead, dude. Your family's dead.
And I have some new partners that I would like you to meet. Perhaps we could go into business together. They used to be very holy, but they seem to like the dark arts just fine. Also, you're not much for manners, as this duel made clear. If you could bring some wine and or tea, it would be appreciated. Thank you."
So, Therese, I've realized in my head that like I hit a nerve, even if just a little bit, with the mother money like dream aspect of it. So I'm going to leave, but I want the dream to continue in that vein, and I want him to keep thinking that the mother is being played by me, but I never want to give him the gratification of acknowledging him as like a duelist, you know what I mean? So I just want him to stay trapped in this mommy dream until he wakes up, if possible, trying to do the nightmarish phantasmal monstrosity that lasts the duration of the target's sleep, prevents it from gaining any benefit of that rest. In addition, when the target wakes up, it takes 3d6 of damage, which I imagine would happen to Sweets Boy, not the Lich. But yeah, that's my intention at this time.
Okay.
To recede and wake up myself, but keep him stuck in that dream.
Gotcha.
Until he wakes up.
So when you come out of the dream, you notice that where the Sweets Boy was laying is no longer. He is a shriveled, disgustingly charred black pile of flesh.
What?
Nice.
And it is smoldering.
Hey, problem solved.
It's because the 3d6 killed him, or because he got torched while we were gone?
That is something you will have to investigate.
Wait,
or the
wasn't I
Lich
there?
like canceled it.
Yeah, if you're there,
Yeah.
yes. So we can go back to that moment.
Oh yeah, Zemnar was still there. He
Yeah,
didn't go in the
Zemnar-
woods. Yeah.
You basically see the skin burning on Sweets Boy, but he does not appear to be in any pain. He's not crying out. He's not even moving. He's just there, motionless, as a lump of bones and skin, just kind of being burned like trash.
And it makes no noise. It's just gonna.
Yes. So
So-and-so.
everything about it is peculiar. And if you remember, last episode, when you were looking at Sweets Boy again, remember he was completely hairless on his face.
Yeah.
He had like an eyebrow pop in.
Right.
And so there was some weird stuff going on with him. That weird stuff is accentuated here, where there is no reaction to him being burned alive, essentially.
Yeah.
By the light. What's going on? Why is he on fire? What'd you do?
Oh.
Put him out.
Oh no. Let him burn.
Why? He's just an old man.
No, he was a thrall of the Demi-Lich, actually. Yeah.
What do you mean? A thrall of the Demi-Lich?
Right. It's something I have some experience with. They're sort of like a servant of the evil Demi-Lich. He was controlling him.
But how'd you find out?
Or I entered his mind in his sleep and his dreams, and I made a nightmarish
Oh,
dreamscape for him.
so dark magic, huh?
Edging
Yeah.
gray, perhaps
Not-
magic.
Not too keen on that, but
Hey,
it was evil.
yeah, he was bad.
Good.
When's breakfast?
Palvin, make some good berries, Palvin.
Hey, you got good berries?
Yes, I know Goodberry. I'm very valuable
Can
to
I
this
have
team.
some?
Yes. Goodberry! Blink!
Thanks, little guy.
There you are. What are you yelling about?
Oh, this guy just burned up. He was
Sweets Boy!
he was like a lich, though.
Don't worry,
Bad.
Palvin. Yeah, he was bad. He
Yeah,
was
he's
bad.
evil.
He was a thrall.
Yeah. What's your name again? Therese?
Therese.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Oh,
Thanks
no
for burning
problem.
him up.
A thrall. Who's thrall?
The Demi-Lich, who's coming, by the way,
Yeah, I know.
has a lot of servants, and also I
told
think
you.
killed everyone at the monastery.
Yeah.
Redecorated. And has a scepter of power that we should probably try to get away from it.
We can't tell Villiand.
Villian,
We cannot tell Villiand.
because he'll be upset.
He will break.
Why?
He'll be too sad. We can't tell Villiand.
No, he's strong.
He seems
my brother. I
resilient
know him
enough.
good.
Okay.
Now, why does it smell like bad troll stew over? Oh my God! That is a ghastly sight, Therese.
Yeah, he's a thrall of the Demi-Lich.
So Therese burned him alive.
Well, or the Demi-Lich did. I was in the dream. He probably would have died when he woke up anyway.
Therese, in the 12 months you've been gone, I've seen my people tortured. I've committed terrible acts, but I've never found any reason to burn a man alive while he's helpless on the ground. This is unacceptable.
No, it's okay. He's a lich.
I don't care if it was the
That's
devil
bad.
himself.
It's evil.
Well, here the real question is,
Just wait till Moof hears
Now,
of this.
hold on. You ever heard of divine judgment?
No, I haven't. Could you tell me about
He's
it?
an evil person. Deserves death. Spreads chaos and destruction. He got what's coming to him.
Wait a minute. I just don't understand, Zemnar. You're telling me that the divine, they gotta kill evil in this horrible way? Isn't there a more?
It's not really how I'd go about it, but what's done is done.
So you're telling me I should just be okay with this?
Yeah, it was evil.
yeah, I mean, if the psychic damage upon waking didn't kill him, I was gonna stab him in the throat anyway.
You
Potbelly.
probably heard everyone here.
Yeah, he was a spy for this lich that's following us now. He knows exactly where we are. The real question is, because this Sweets Boy, as we call him, seemed pretty burned up already before, hairless and everything. The real question is he going to wake back up again?
Therese, I'm just gonna say this, not as an insult or a personal slight of any kind. I think you'll understand where I'm coming from. Why in the world should I trust anything you say?
Oh, I don't care if you do or not.
Zemnar, as you can see, Therese does not have our best interests in line.
Well, like I said, it's a little unorthodox in my book, but evil's evil. You can trust me, I serve the people.
In case he does wake up, I could cut his heart out, and so if he wakes up, he won't have a heart, and so that won't be a problem.
Palvin, we talked about this.
Let me cut his heart out.
You gotta stop trying to be cool all the time.
Let me cut out that heart.
You gotta earn it.
Let me do
You want to do something, you gotta attack them when they're alive.
Let me have that spot belly. I want my first kill.
It's not...
Palvin, it wouldn't count. He's already dead. Also, have you developed some startling new interests while I've been away?
No.
Palvin.
Yes.
He's a little violent bastard.
Yeah. That fits.
And I still only have 1/2 a kill. So
Palvin, killing is nothing to wish for. It's fine.
it's just Moof has so many.
You
That's
wouldn't
fine.
believe it. The other day, we were attacking some minor demons, and I took out 3 of them with my crossbow.
Oh, way to go.
Yeah, thank you. I go behind cover, and Palvin, shaking, goes, "Take a good berry to rest up." That's all he did the whole fight.
Well, listen, not everyone's a fighter, all right?
Yeah, support is important.
It's not something I wish on anybody.
Yeah, but then after the fight, he goes, "At least 3 of those kills I get assists on because of the good berry boost."
That's how I've worked up to 1/2 a kill.
Oh.
Right, hold on.
So it's a cumulative kind of good berry assist score?
Potbelly, come here real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam, I don't know why I
Hold
trust
on.
holy people
Hold
so
on.
much.
I wouldn't get so worked up now. He's just a kid. He's still finding his place in the world.
Zemnar, I got something to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I think Palvin has a sickness.
Right.
He looks like a child, but he's actually a lot older than he appears.
Whoa. What makes you say that?
Because sometimes he talks about the good old days.
Good old days.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Well, I mean, how old is he?
I'm not exactly sure. It's hard to pin down.
Hey,
because,
Palvin.
What?
How old are you?
What?
18.
18,
That's
huh?
a lie.
18, huh?
We celebrated his 18th birthday a long time ago. He's got to be at least 19.
No, my 19's tomorrow. My birthday is 19 tomorrow.
Let me investigate this real quick. I'm gonna use Zone of Truth.
Yeah! The best spell in the game.
Guards against deception, a 15-foot radius, you're centered on a point of your choice in range.
I was thinking about doing something much worse.
Wait. As we use a spell to figure out Palvin's age, Therese, didn't you say they know our position?
Yes,
Aren't we
we
in
should-
danger?
We should find Pomper and leave.
Where
And move.
Pomper left?
He went into the woods.
Yeah, they're hugging it out or something. We need to get out of here.
So what are Pomper, Moof, and Villian doing in the woods?
So Pomper followed Moof, who freaked out, right?
Moof was just kind of having a masculinity off with Zemnar,
Yeah.
and he stormed off.
Yeah,
and then
I think
Pomper
went to
followed
follow
him.
to
Yeah.
support him. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a fragile thing.
Okay, so Pomper, you are following Moof out into the woods, and you get pretty deep in. You're surrounded by trees. Despite the destruction, it seems like Potbelly and the crew have defended this area pretty well, and so there's actually signs of life around, which is nice. And Moof just starts punching a tree, just with his fist, and he grunts as he's doing it.
I run up with my mace.
Mm-hmm.
Is it an evil tree?
What?
Why are you hitting this tree, Move?
Hey! Can't you just let a kobold blow off some steam, huh? I'm angry. I got this Zemna whatchamacallit coming into camp, acting like he owns the place. I'm just taking out some anger. I'm not hurting anybody. I'll cut down this tree, we'll use it for firewood afterwards, okay? Just back off. A little bit, huh?
All right. Sure you're okay, Moof?
No, I'm not okay. I'm angry. I have a feeling that things are just gonna turn bad pretty soon. And despite my tough exterior, I care about these people, okay? I've been there. Every day feels like an eternity in this hellhole, and it's hard to maintain hope. And I got Zemno, whatchamacallit, acting like it's gonna be just fine. Well, he doesn't know. He hasn't seen the things that I've seen, okay? We're gonna go to his monastery, then I'm gonna have to deal with his jerk brothers too, okay? It's gonna be a big problem for me, and I'm just not happy about it.
Just gotta keep fighting, Moof.
Keep fighting? That's all I do. I go to bed, fight. I wake up, fight. I eat, fight. Everything's a fight.
I know, it's tough.
Hello, I heard some yelling.
Hey,
Moof,
Villian.
would you like to fight me?
Villain,
Yes.
you know, it's remarkable that you're not as annoying as your brother. Because you got like a set of ideals and all that.
So does he.
Yeah, but he shoves it down everybody's throat.
He does not.
He does. He does. I know you look up to him. I know he like probably taught you some cool fighting moves back in the day.
And much else. He's a great man.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a big old awakening. But you see, guys like him, they're real scary. They don't say what's really in their heart, you know? And I respect you. At least you seem to do that.
He does as well.
Okay, all right, I get it. You like him.
Come, we'll do Zone of Truth. Come, we'll do Zone of Truth and you will know the truth of his heart.
Yeah, Moof. Come on, man.
Come on, move.
Why don't you hop on my shoulder like old times?
No, I'm not hopping on your shoulder. I got two good claw feet.
All right. Well,
Moof, we don't-
open invitation
We do
anytime.
not have a lot of allies in this war.
Listen,
We need you.
I'm your ally. I like you guys. I especially like Potbelly. I'm with you until the end. I'm just really worried that the end's coming a lot sooner than I expected. And if you want to really help me, okay? I haven't had a drink in a long time. So you got any ale or wine or whatever, some weird Therese magic juice, I'll take it.
I don't believe we do.
All right.
I could get you some water. Do you want water?
No, there's a stream right down
It's
there.
Papa, it's clear that's not the type of drink he was
Oh.
talking about.
Okay.
But whatever. Maybe this zone of truth will make me feel better, even without the alcohol.
It's possible that the sweets boy might have a little flask or something.
Hey, you're right. He seems like an alcoholic. Okay, all right. Let's go check it out. Maybe he'll be good for something.
Yes.
I've gotten an idea.
Ooh.
When they come back, I have an idea.
Okay.
Are they coming back?
Sure.
Okay. Once they're all back, I say, everyone, gather around for a second, please. Oh yes, move Pomper, Villian. The Sweets boy was a thrall of the Lich. He's dead now.
What in the what happened to his body?
Oh, it burned up. I think the
Therese,
Lich did
Therese,
that.
no!
I actually think the Lich might have done that himself.
That was our chance to travel through time and space.
Oh yeah, that was a lie.
Moof gets right up in your face, and he sticks his finger in your stomach, and he says, I'm only going to ask you this one time, all right? Did you do this?
I was going to kill him. I don't think I killed him in this way. But actually, Moof, this brings me to my point. Everyone, it's clear that Pomper, myself, Villian, and to a certain extent Zemnar, but in a different way, we were absent for apparently a year. And you've all done such a good job without us. And I'm seeing there's a lot of tension now. I just wanted to propose or say this and make it very abundantly clear because personally I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm going to make this everyone's choice. You know? We are going to go and try to stop Ralmos and stop Taka and do all of this other thing. And yes, it is extremely dangerous. Some of us, likely not the 4 of us, will die, possibly. And maybe even us. Lots of people might die. Lots of people will be hurt. It will be terrible. I just want it to be abundantly clear that anyone who's going with us, with me, I guess specifically, this is open to everyone. Anyone who's going with me is doing so because it is their choice to go with me. And what that entails is we would put behind us these squabbles, this tension, because it's clear to everyone that they chose to be there. And if you choose not to be with us, you choose to go off on your own, and that's wonderful too. I just want it to be everyone's choice.
So who died and made you king, huh?
No one. I'm just saying I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and you have a choice to come with me or not.
Have you discovered a boat?
That's the next thing. The Lich is coming here.
Oh.
Everyone at the monastery is dead. The Lich is in charge of
my
it.
Stuff on it.
Zemnar has a boat, apparently.
What did
You came here on a boat.
What did you say?
Villian, yes. The Lich has taken over the monastery, and his cronies are coming here. He has a powerful staff we need to take away from him.
Yeah, why'd you think I came to help?
You
Can't find it. I need your help.
She said everyone died at the monastery.
Well,
Yeah.
probably.
Soldiers.
Your brothers are gone.
Semna, where is my family?
Your family? Oh, they all evacuated. We sent them off.
To where?
Can't disclose that right now. Secret.
He looks
in case anyone's listening.
He looks over at rings. I understand.
But that's also a good point. Whatever everyone's decision is, we need to move. We need to leave fast. The Sweets boy was a spy for the Lich. They know we're here, so we need to not be here anymore.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
I'm with you till the end, Therese, and I stomp her foot.
Thank you, Pomper.
Hey, Zemnar,
Yeah.
didn't you say there was an island of people that you met on the way here? That's where you got Sweets boy?
Yeah.
Do they need help?
I don't know. I wasn't there that long. Just popped in real quick, get a snack.
Well, if that's where the Sweets boy came from, and he was some weird Lich servant, we should probably watch out for it on the way up.
Yeah.
I also have one more suggestion. I think that was well said, Therese. Putting your foot down. Palvin's got to stay here. He can't keep up with the rest of us. The berries are not going to be any good. I care about the little guy, as sick and twisted as he is. Think he'd have a better life with all the provisions we've stored up here at Potbelly's camp.
Move. We're not leaving anyone behind.
We will make it everyone's choice, but you must understand, Move, that I must take care of Palvin. I took the vow.
The Palvin vow? What are you talking about?
I promised that I would take care of him and that he would learn in his absence from the school of Blackpot Academy.
Okay. I'm just saying, when the little kid dies, don't come crying to me.
I will not allow it.
Me either.
Proud of you, little bro.
Thank you, my
Poppy
brother.
was telling me that you had a string of people die in your care already. Is that true?
It is true, but I faced off against Salazar himself, with Palvin beside me, and we survived. Salazar?
Who's that?
The vampire?
Casimir.
Casimir. Salazar, I believe, is from the novels. It's from the books.
Casimir. Close. I mean, Palvin, Moof raises a good point. You'll probably die.
I'll die here.
That's
I will
true.
die here
No
with
matter
Moof.
where you go, you're
Yes,
going to die.
I'm coming.
Yeah, but
Good
then we don't
point.
have to deal with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's alright, everyone deserves a chance. If he wants to fight, I say we let him fight.
I had an idea that might make Palvin more tolerable, but then I decided it was too invasive. So I wouldn't do it
Never
without
stopped you
Palvin's.
before.
Well, I don't do it to my friends, invasive things generally. Except for talking into your minds.
You're
when you don't
talking
want
to
me
my mind a
yeah,
lot,
yeah.
Therese.
Well, it's strategically valuable,
I know,
Villian.
I know, we know.
Hey, Zemnar, do you
Yeah.
have any extra weapons that maybe Palvin could defend himself with on the ship?
Maybe. I think there's a couple blades in there.
And how about some sort of hammer for me?
Maybe, yeah. I gotta check though.
Okay.
Got out in a rush.
I can only hope.
So,
Kata, will you come?
Oh, right.
you actually don't see Kata around.
Oh no, Kata with his mutant arm. Where's Kata? Has anyone seen him?
Hey, got it.
Barely. Have you seen Kata?
Yeah, I did. He went, and it seemed like he was trying to get familiar with his new arm. He's chopping down a tree, and then he actually went in the direction that Zemnar and Sweets Boy came from. So yeah, I think.
No.
How long ago?
Oh, not that long ago. Maybe 10, 15 minutes.
All right, we better get after him.
Potbelly, will you come?
Villian,
Yes.
while you were squabbling, I loaded the crossbow.
Rings, will you join us?
Rings is not there either.
Oh no.
What about Tree Boy?
Number
Tree
one.
Man?
Number one.
Number
Tree
one?
Man is sleeping. He seems to be pretty knocked out still, with part of his brain missing because of the kata arm. So Tree Man actually appeared. Number one appears unconscious.
Papa, did you see where
Rings.
Rings went?
Haven't seen Rings, no. That guy, so quiet, so sneaky.
I'll say into Villiand and Pomper's heads, there is another side to this, another edge to this sword. I'm not sure who of these people we can actually trust, you know? Kata, Rings, they're sneaking off. Kata has some kind of ghost arm now.
We were warned that there's someone among us, and frankly, Therese, I believed it to be you for some time.
Who warned you of that?
I cannot remember. Some time ago, we were warned
yes.
that one among us.
That was Salazar.
Right.
Thankfully, we have the zone of truth, so I'm not concerned about it.
I don't think this will help you
What did Papa
trust me,
say?
but I'm not sure.
What did Papa say?
Huh? Oh, he said that we have the zone of truth. I'm not sure that
Therese-
works on me,
Therese,
but
tell Papa that, yes, there are limitations to the zone of truth.
Pomper, yes, there are limitations to the zone of truth.
I just like stare at you.
But anyway, I just wanted to say that Palvin, Rings, Tree Boy, Kata, we can't be sure we can trust all of them. I assume Zemnar is okay. He's your brother, but
We can trust Zemnar more than anyone.
all right.
And Palvin is a good boy.
Palvin is decidedly
talk
not
about
a
the
good
old-
boy.
He talks about the old times a lot, which is strange. But other than that, I believe him to be a good heart.
He wanted to cut out the heart of that burned up corpse.
It's because he wants a kill. Palvin wants a kill. I understand.
Villiand, I could charm Palvin's mind so that he'll always be kind to us, at least me, but I decided it would be invasive.
He
Should
must
I-
choose to be charmed on his own.
Okay. What about Tree? I could charm the tree.
Can I hear this?
Yeah, I'm saying it to both of you in
Yeah,
your head.
Please don't do that.
All right, I won't.
What did Papa say?
He said, please don't do that.
What?
Anyway, all right.
Okay,
Sorry to talking to your head.
over and out.
We better get after Kata.
Yeah, we should leave this location, certainly. Yeah.
All right, let's move out.
Wait,
Y'all were pretty silent there for a hot minute.
Oh,
Yeah, does that happen a lot? I don't know what was going on.
I'm pretty sure, just being around this group up bunch, Therese was relaying some information,
Oh, okay.
and that's fine.
I was...
But I was hoping we'd be a little bit more open,
Therese-
especially after.
I had assumed you had included Zemnar.
I had not.
Yeah, I get it. I'm the new guy. It's all right.
No one's out to get you, Therese. It's fine.
I'll say into Move's head, I'll say, Move, I was just saying I'm not sure who among us we can trust. So I didn't know who to speak to about that.
My money? Palvin's gonna get us.
Whether intentionally or not, you may be right. Yeah.
Pot the potbelly thing was just a joke at the mine. Don't take it.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully.
The one thing about this is out loud again.
Okay.
The one downside to going to Zemnar's boat is the Lich knows where that is too.
Because he was in that boat.
He was on that boat.
That's right.
So he knows exactly where the boat is. So if we go directly to the boat, it would be rife for an ambush. So there's that. We could look for another boat. We could go to that boat and just stake it out for a long time.
We've been looking for boats for a year, Therese.
You've been looking for boats for a year.
Yes, there's no boats on this island, Therese.
All right.
Yeah.
And no one can
They
teleport.
destroy all the boats.
The boat ain't too far away, right? The water here.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's pretty close. We might as well go give it a look.
Yes. We can. If I had an hour, I could summon my raven, but I think that would be too long.
If they're whatchamacallit's chasing us,
Yeah, we should
we should go.
Kata.
And aren't you worried about your family, Villian?
Kata. Kata. My family is safe in an undisclosed location.
That's right.
Zemnar would take care of them, surely.
That's right.
Rings.
Let's, Pomper. Let's stop yelling.
Rings.
Kata.
Kata.
You guys, hey. We're being hunted.
You actually hear some loud clanging in the distance,
Nice.
almost
that's
as a
rings.
response
Nice. Nice
to,
call, man.
to your screams.
All right, that might be rings. I take it back.
So we're leaving number one behind. We're all cool with that?
No. Wake him up.
We're moving. We're moving right now.
I'm gonna go wake up
Okay. All right.
Tree Man, dude. Number one.
Okay.
Give him a couple nudges.
You go over to number one.
Yeah.
So number one just kind of rolls over and looks at you. It seems like he's not all there. He's not in good shape.
Okay, I'm gonna heal him. Is that
Okay.
guy all right? That Tree Man looks a little out of it.
Just a classic cure wounds.
No.
Cure wounds is very
particular.
Wait.
I mean, it would.
Ward it maybe.
Oh,
Cu-
okay.
Cure wounds, I think, makes missing, or no, it doesn't.
Cure the wounds. Yeah, it's just health.
Can I do this?
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Regains a number of hit points. So cure wounds.
Okay.
Busting it out. I have supreme healing now because I'm past level 17.
What do you add like a die to that?
It's just max. So
So you don't even
1d8.
roll anymore?
Yeah, so it's just an 1d8 plus your
That is so good.
spellcasting
That's
modifier.
really good, dude.
So it'll be 8 plus
Your wisdom.
3, so that's 11. And there's also preserve life, so it's 2 plus the spell's level. It's a level 1, so that's an extra 3, so it's 8 plus 6.
Do you cast it at a higher level when
14.
you?
14. I don't want to
Oh
use
yeah, you don't want to use
yeah,
it.
yeah. So 14.
Okay.
So you just cast it on him.
So you bend down to heal number one, and it appears that the chunk of his brain doesn't completely reform, but like 75-80% of it reforms.
Nice.
And he it's very bewildering to him because, like, as you guys have seen, his brain healing takes a very long time, and so when it all comes back at once, it's kind of like being drunk.
Whoa.
And so he's just all of his many balls are dropping down, and it's saying to you kind of groggily, Pomper, what's happening? What's going on?
You're safe. We're leaving. Follow.
Okay, and he just kind of stumbles off after you.
Cool.
Okay.
Now, can we go towards the clanging?
Yeah.
Is that in the opposite direction, though, of where we were going? Or where was that in relation to where...
The clanging is in the direction that Zemnar and
Sweets boy.
Sweets Boy.
Perfect. And Kata's that way, too.
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go investigate the clang.
Here's the thing that I can't believe in all these years of D&D I've never even thought about.
Yeah.
Find Familiar takes an hour to cast, but it's just verbal, somatic, and material, but we don't do that. Could I cast it while walking? Like I could just
I don't
like
see why
think
not.
to myself as we're traveling, right?
Yeah. I
Cool.
don't see why not.
All right, so while we're going, I'm gonna start trying to cast familiar.
Okay. So you guys head off in that direction, yeah? Everybody's going with the whole crew.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go to the shore, okay, and you see a large boat that carried Zemnar and Sweets Boy here. And at the very head of the boat, you see Rings and Kata waving you in. And it looks like Kata and Rings have brought quite a few supplies with them. It looks like Kata has a pile of firewood. There's plenty of food and water. It looks like they've just been waiting for you to show up.
How long did it take us to walk here?
25 minutes.
Kata! Stop yelling.
Hey, look, there's your friends.
We're coming over. Hang on, Pomper. Wait. Something seems strange.
They're
Yeah.
good. They're waving us in.
And
Let's
that
go.
is Zemnar's boat.
Let's get out of here.
Just wait here. I'll go check it out. I was trying to get my raven, but there's no time.
Okay.
I'll make myself invisible.
I head over to tap Potbelly. Potbelly. You got the distance, so if anything moves, you know what to do.
Blast! Pampa, put me right at the head of the ship. Anything that comes after us, right between the eyes.
So I'm invisible. I'll stealth toward the boat and check it out.
Papa, I forgot to tell you, I learned a new trick.
What?
Yeah. So, you know how this crossbow can shoot fiery bolts?
Yeah.
Well, I found something that made him go boom a little bit.
Explosive bolts?
Yeah, so when I tell you, when I scream, clear the way, y'all gonna know what it means.
Good to know. I'll hit the deck.
Wait, was that between just them? Or
Yeah.
did we all hear that?
Well, we were talking.
They're talking out in the open, but
Okay.
they're
Yeah.
just talking to each other.
Yeah, yeah.
Want to make sure if I hear hit the deck, I know what to do.
Yeah, so I'll stealth over and try to look at the ship, see if these guys are like an illusion or being manipulated somehow or something.
You see Kata and Rings at the top of the ship,
And that's it.
and the supplies they brought with them.
Yeah.
What's Kata's arm look like?
It's mutated and gross.
Okay.
Does it have an eyeball on it?
No, it does not have an eyeball
It's
on it.
not RE.
I'll go onto the ship and like just look around quietly, quick.
It appears to be a large but pretty basic ship, like the ship a fisherman would use.
Okay. I go up to the bow of the ship, the front, yeah, and become visible, and then I wave the others over.
Okay.
And I say,
Alright, coast is clear. Let's
hello,
get out.
Kata. Hello, Rings.
Hey, Billy, check below the deck. Might be some weapons down there.
Okay, cool.
Don't go alone. I'll go with you.
Good idea.
I'm gonna post up here. I'm gonna make sure that anything that comes after us, I'm gonna be ready to fight.
Thanks, Pop Billy.
Here's the thing. I sensed nothing when I tried to smell the sweets boy. It is potentially a possibility that either of those two on the boat could be a thrall themselves.
It's a good point.
Ready your weapons.
Well, hold on. Let's give him the zone of truth.
Give who the zone of truth?
Both of them.
The thing is, Rings, we can't understand him. He only talks in clangs.
Well, listen, we can ask him yes and no questions. One ring for yes, two for no.
True. Actually, I believe that would work.
Have I ever tried to talk to Rings in his head?
I don't remember.
I could just try that.
Dude, nobody checked the corpse.
Which corpse?
The Lich
Oh,
corpse.
for that notebook.
Yeah.
Damn.
That got torched. All that was left is...
Maybe. I still think that corpse might still wake up, but who knows?
Wait, Trees, you talking his mind, right?
Yeah. I'll talk
Oh,
into...
so we're up to the boat at this point.
Yeah, everyone's on the boat. I'll talk into Rings' mind, I guess. Rings.
Clang.
Yeah, she
It's
did try
ju-
this before. And it was
Yeah.
Clangs. Yep.
It's just clangs.
Well, ask him a question. Tell him to say one clang for yes, two for no.
Well, you can do that out loud.
Okay. All right. Are you evil, ring man?
Clang, clang.
Is that
no.
no or yes?
That's a no.
Okay. Well, that seals it.
Well, what about the other guy?
Kata.
Clang, clang.
Well, Rings thinks he's not evil.
Kata is a good man.
Hey, Kata, are you evil?
I kill evil. Not kill self.
All right,
But
good.
not evil.
Kata, why would you come to this boat before we even decided to come to the boat?
One reason. Many supplies to carry, and I eager to prove worth to you
And Zemna, of course.
and your brother.
Yes.
I see why I gave him the hammer.
Yeah.
Do not mistake my eager as suspicious. I never betray you,
All right.
master.
I'm sorry we asked you. Just gotta be sure.
I get why suspicious of rings, though. Only clang.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that.
Rings actually punches Kata.
Whoa.
Wait, how hard? Like a playful punch?
It's not quite playful and not quite trying to knock out like a
Hey,
show
hey,
of like
hey, hey.
Rings does
stop.
that.
Yeah.
Hey, don't need to fight each other. We got plenty of fighting to do on our own, alright? Save it. Save it for evil.
I'll go down under and try to find a cool hammer.
Alright.
I'm going with you because I don't trust below the decks.
I'll
Hey,
sit down
Rings.
and start casting
Rings,
Fight
why don't you look
Familiar
for
again.
weapon down there, too?
Clang, 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 clang. Many clangs. Seems like he's protesting that idea.
Alright, it's just a suggestion.
He very clearly shows you his two fists.
Alright, so you're a brawler. Okay. I like it. I think we're gonna get along just fine, Rings.
So-
I pat him on the shoulder, his ring shoulders.
He nods.
Alright.
So Popper and Villian are going below deck to look for an amazing hammer. So you get down there, and it's pretty obvious that this boat was used by the priests of the monastery. For what purpose, you don't know. But in one of the cabins,
In the woods.
there is just kind of this cloth, this rug laid out, and in the center is a small candle that is not lit, but it appears it's been used. And there is a picture, some sort of like holy image of something that is very important to your religion. What would that be? If somebody were to, in your religion, pray in front of something, what would they pray to?
It'd be a little bowl of water.
Okay. So you see in the picture a nice, simple, clean, pure bowl of water. And to the left-hand side, there is a chest with 3 locks on it.
Stand aside.
Wait, Pampa, please, pay respect. He gets down on that rug on his knees and then prays before it.
What do you pray for?
Just the standard prayer. For Lingua, I do give my own self for you to live. And then he gets up.
Whoa.
One of the locks falls off.
Pampa, please, show your respects.
I do the same thing.
Okay.
What do I say?
For Lingua,
For Lingua,
I do give
I do give
my own self
my own self
for you to live.
for you to live.
Another of the locks falls off.
Gotta get Paladin down there.
Palvin, Palvin was hiding behind a box anyway. What? Palvin, please, do pray. Fine. For Lingua, I do give. Mean it, Palvin! You must mean it! It won't work if you don't. Fine. For Lingua, I do give my own self for you to live.
One of the locks that was on the ground reattaches.
No,
No, I'm kidding. The third lock falls off.
All right, we open that chest.
Oh,
because
ready,
you
though.
were stand aside. Yeah.
Yeah,
So we carefully open that chest.
Overwatch mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I open it with my tail?
By all means.
By all means.
Please, yes.
Distance.
Okay.
Ready to go. Mason shield, but like opening it with my tail.
All right, so you open the chest, and it is not trapped. There's nothing waiting for you inside, popping out. So it seems somewhat normal.
No mimic.
Inside the chest, though, it's actually lined with stone. And the reason it's lined with stone is because there is water inside. And kind of submerged in the water is some sort of holy hammer.
Valiant, take a look.
I can't believe Zemna would bring this to me. What a true gift.
What is it?
I reach in and grab the hammer.
What a magnificent weapon.
It truly is. We shall use this to take down Ramos and Tataka. For Lingua.
How powerful is the hammer? What is the state of the monastery? Can anyone be trusted? Find out next time on Tabletop Escapades.